Live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are all having a great Wednesday. It's one of the nicest days of the week. I wish that we had the weather that we have yesterday, because yesterday we kind of got washed out a little bit in some areas. So we're going to be talking about the hot, hazy, and humid weather for the next couple of days. It's finally beginning to feel like summer out there. So I'm going to walk you guys through the next couple of days, the rest of this afternoon into the evening. When's the best time to get some food by the water or whatever your favorite restaurant is, and we're going to be looking at our 7-day forecast in just a little bit. So you guys can drop any comments you want, any questions, concerns, etc. So let's get right into it. I first off want to start showing, let me see if I can pull this wide. And then, okay. We are mostly seeing a majority of temperatures. We're seeing 80s, 70s, some 60s up near Mount Washington. Some areas are sitting in the 90-degree mark right now. Rumford, it's about 90 degrees out there. Augusta, 88. Freiburg, 88. Here in Portland, we're around 83 degrees. Wiscasset, 87. And the ocean temp is also on the increase. When I last looked at around noon this morning for CBS 13 Live at noon, the temperature of the water was 61 degrees. So it happened to go up just 2 degrees. Let's take a look at our dew points right now. Still sticky outside. If you headed outside at all today over the next couple of hours, you're still going to feel the moisture in the air. We're close to the oppressive category, and it's still a bit muggy out there. The muggiest parts of the state right now is up near Bar Harbor, up in Mid-Coast, Maine, and then down in Portsmouth. We're also seeing around 71 degrees for the dew point. So you'll still feel a little uncomfortable throughout the week. We're going to take a look at the dew points later for the next couple of days in a couple of minutes. So for our highs today, we were in the 80s. Some areas were hitting 90s. We're about 2 degrees away from, we're about 2 or 3 degrees, away from our high. So that'll be coming up in the next couple of minutes. It's around 2:30 right now. If you're just hopping on, I'm meteorologist Emily Santom, the noon meteorologist for CBS 13. We're looking at our current temperatures for today, the next couple of days, and then we're taking a look at our 7-day forecast. So Freiburg is actually exceeding their highs for today. Rumford is, because it's 90 outside, and we were seeing about 85 for today in Rumford. So let's check out the lake forecast for the remainder of the day if you're still making some plans. Looking to be 87 degrees. The UV index was high today, very high at around 8. That's prime sunburning and tanning weather, so make sure you had some sunscreen out there today. And then we had some north winds turning west this afternoon around 5 miles per hour. And Sebago Lake is actually around 71 degrees, so it's very warm out there. Let's take a look at the beach. We have about water temperature of around 63, high tide just happened, so we're transitioning into the low tide period for this evening. The UV was just as high as the lake, around 8, and we had some sun out there today. If you're heading out downtown or anywhere to dine out this evening, it's going to be wonderful weather for it. So you'll see the sun, the sky, tapping out around 4 p.m. at around 82 degrees, and then it'll be 80 degrees by 6 p.m. So it's going to be a beautiful, very crowded day at those restaurants that provide outdoor services. So tonight we'll be into the 60s, mid-60s for our low. See that Augusta and Waterville, you guys are up in the mid to upper 60s, so it's still going to be a little bit warm tonight. You'll feel the mugginess and the humidity in the air. Tomorrow, though, we're going to be just as hot, if not hotter in some places. We're looking at mid-80s on the coast, and the interior are going to be hanging out in the 90-degree category. Augusta, Waterville, Freiburg, all up near the 90-degree mark. So it's going to be very warm tomorrow if you're planning on heading out to the beach or the lake. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. And then taking a look outside at our Doppler and radar, we have some coast, a sea breeze, some ground clutter. That's with that green. Let me circle that for you. All right. All of this fun green stuff that the Doppler is picking up is actually ground clutter from the rain we've had the last couple of days. We are tracking some storms, though, just east of Bangor, down in Down East Maine over the next couple of hours. This is current time around 2:30. Last 24 hours, we've had some rain over in northern parts of New Hampshire and northwest for not Vermont of Maine, just north of Turner. Let's see if we can take a closer look at those measurements. So we're up near Jay in Farmington once again. And let's take a look. Let's take a look at how much rain they got. So out near Strong, Maine, we had about 1.2 inches of rain. See right here in that one area. And let me zoom on out. And then up near Farmington, we had a little bit of some accumulated rainfall as well. Let's see if it's around the same recorded value. Yep, so 1.9 inches of rain. This is a very rainy month so far. We're not strangers to the rain at all. In a couple of minutes, I'm going to be showing a graphic that talks about how much rain we've had compared to past. So this is the local storm report for our area. Last 24 hours, let's take a look at what we can see. Out near Limerick, Maine, let's take a look. Let me click on this. There was rain accumulation from last night at 7:28 p.m. of almost 2.5 inches of rain. So that's a lot of rain for so far. We've had just over 2 inches of rain here in Portland for the month of July, but we'll be touching upon that in a little bit. Let's check out what else we have down in Kennebunk. Let me click this. See what this report was. Yep, we had about 3.3 inches of rain as of 4:15 yesterday. Then we have one more just hanging out at Old Orchard Beach. And I'm pretty sure this is a flood. Yes. So this was a spotter reported minor street flooding on Colby Ave. There were photos on Twitter. At least 6 inches of standing water was on the road at the time of the report. So we had a little bit of flooding out in Old Orchard Beach that we were taking a look at as of yesterday. Let's take a look at our thunderstorm threat for the rest of today. It's very non-severe. It extends all the way from, from Maine. Oh, most of New England, actually, except for the Cape. So if you're in the Cape, you got some nice weather for the next couple of days. It actually extends all the way down the Northeast. And we have some scattered storms out west and a little bit up in Chicago as well. Let's take a look at the next couple of days, see what tomorrow looks like. It'll also be non-severe, but it'll be mostly mid-coast and down East Maine. Won't be seeing any thunderstorm threats for tomorrow. And then on Friday, those thunderstorm threats are back for the entire state and all of New England this time, as well as the Northeast. And actually, let's zoom out completely. Most of the U.S. is in this non-severe category for Friday. So we're actually tracking some scattered thunderstorms, and showers for this weekend, as well as, unfortunately, we are tracking some more showers for the beginning of next week. So far, we're off to a really wet, rainy start for the month of July, and that'll continue on for next week. But no day is a washout, so that's some good news. Let's take a look at the next couple of hours. Let's check out the storm tracker. So we're looking around 6:30 tonight, mostly clear skies except for a few lingering clouds. We're looking at low 80s on the coast. Augusta, you're still sitting at 90 degrees by 6:30, so it'll be very, very hot this evening up near Augusta in just east of Lewiston. Let's take a look for the next couple of hours. Around 9:30 tonight, we're seeing about mid-70s. So I think that will still stay very warm and muggy throughout the night. Up near Rangeley, you're sitting in the mid-60s. Overnight, we'll decrease down into the 60s and be back in the warm category for tomorrow. So this is around 8 a.m. on Thursday morning. If you look at these temperatures Portland, we're already sitting at 82 degrees. So you know it's going to be a very hot day if you're already at 80 degrees by the time 8 a.m. rolls by. Let's take a look what the afternoon looks like. We have some rain beginning to develop and grow up in the mountains near Rangeley, and temperatures are going to stay in the 70s up there. We're seeing some mid 80s down here in Portland. Up in Lewiston, Auburn, Augusta, you're seeing in the 88 degree mark, excuse me. Then we head to the evening. We're back down in the mid 70s. Some areas are in the upper 70s. Augusta, you're once again warm in the 80 degree mark around 7 p.m. We're going to see some clouds begin to roll in Thursday, especially overnight. We're still watching for some fog developing tonight and Thursday night, but will be diminishing as the sun comes out. So this is around Friday morning. We have some clouds, a little bit of fog down in Cumberland County. 74 here in Portland, and most of the area is sitting in the upper 60s to low 70s by 8:30 on Friday. Let's go through the rest of the day. We're looking around 2:30 p.m. Up in Rooftop, Maine, you're getting some more severe storms for the afternoon. We're still tracking also some potential showers and scattered thunderstorms in the afternoon hours on the interior for Friday. So the coast looks to be stable so far. It's around 2:30. Freiburg, you're already at 87 degrees. Rangeley, 82. Augusta, 83. Lewiston, 82. 79 here in Portland. As the afternoon rolls forward, we are seeing some more relevant clouds in the interior as we're still tracking those showers, like I just mentioned. Portland, we're looking around 71 degrees, 78 in Lewiston. And then just west of us, out in Freiburg, we're tracking some more heavier showers and some potential thunderstorms out Friday evening, So temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 60s by the time Friday night rolls by. And then those showers will be in our area by midnight going into Saturday morning. So we're going to have a lot of clouds. Up near Rangeley, you won't see as much nighttime rain, but we're going to be tracking some scattered showers and thunderstorms. I'll touch upon that in a little bit when we take a look at our 7-day forecast. So this is also, let me move forward. Want to take a look at our dew points. Let me pull weather for the beach. Our UV will be up at 9, very high. I will definitely get sunburned. I don't know about you folks out there, but make sure you got some sunscreen because you're going to need it tomorrow at the beach. It'll be around 84 degrees. The water temp will be increasing around 64. Still very, very cold for the beach, but it'll be refreshing with this kind of weather we're going to see tomorrow. Our high tide will be around 2:17 p.m. So make sure you get to the beach beforehand, and then low tide will be coming in around 8 to 11 p.m. If you're heading out to the lake instead, you have some upper 80s. The UV index is still very high at around 9. The water temperature will be less refreshing, but it'll still be refreshing, but not as refreshing as the Gulf of Maine water. So it'll be 71 degrees, very hot and humid tomorrow, and then winds will be out of the south at around 5 miles per hour. Let's check out the next couple of days here. This is a comparison between the coast and the interior. We have around 88 degrees on Thursday. In the interior, expect an afternoon shower or thunderstorm. And the coast will be in the low to mid 80s. Taking a look towards the weekend, we are welcoming back some scattered thunderstorms and showers for Saturday, both on the interior and at the coast. It'll be very scattered. Not all areas will see it. And then let's take a look at our rain chances for the next couple of days. It's decreasing quite a lot as we head towards the weekend. Let's check out Wednesday, Thursday itself, Thursday night. And then, unfortunately, we are heading back into the scattered category in the widespread rain chances for the beginning of next week. So next week, the beginning is looking wet again. We're still getting impacted by that upper level low that is in our area. It's building, and we keep getting stuck in that same cycle. I wrote an article about the reason why we're having so much rain in June and the beginning of July. It's on my Twitter and my Facebook. My Twitter is Emily WGME, and my Facebook is Emily Sansom WGME. So you can hop on there. This is a very important slide. I did some research yesterday on how much rain we've had, and I looked at past records. So this is our July for so far. The month of July. This is a record of 4 days since it's very nice today. We haven't really had a lot of precipitation today. It's been very nice for the first time in a while. For the month of July, in just 4 days, we've had a total of 2.54 inches of rain. And I want to pull up a stat from 2019. In 2019, in the month of July, we had 2.53 inches of rain for the entire month. So we are already ahead of the total amount of rainfall for the month of July since 2019. That's not counting the weather we're expecting this weekend for next week. And yeah, it was a lot. And then another stat that I also found out that in June of 2023, our past month of June, we recorded 5.68 inches of rain. So when we record rain, and it counts for like what days had rain, it's either a trace or more of recorded precipitation. So a trace is about 1/10 of an inch, I believe. So in June 2023, 5.68 inches of rain. In June of 2019, we had 5.85 inches of rain. So it's still a very wet June. Fortunately, we had some more rainy days than sun. But I just thought that this specific stat about the 2.54 inches of rain so far in July already topped the 2019 July of 2.53 inches. So far we're almost at 30 inches of rain, and we're about halfway through the year. So I'm excited or very interested to see how much rain we're going to get for all of 2023. So I'll have that number come December, and then we can start all over again in January. We can keep count here. So what you guys have all been waiting for, a 7-day outlook. Here's a look at the coast. We have some partly cloudy skies. For today, tomorrow, and Friday, I'm already looking forward to the weekend here in Maine. We have some 80s, very humid. Check out our normal high. This is not what I was saying last week about our normal high. Our normal high is around 79 degrees, and we are above that for the most part, with a few exceptions heading into next week. But we're in the 80s right now, which is great. I love that. Had a lot of rainy days here in Maine. I haven't been able to hit the beach. It's been raining. So hopefully I'll be hanging out on the beach come this weekend and try to get in there before the scattered showers and storms begin on Saturday. So let's take a look at the interior. It'll be very warm out there. There's only one day that is below the normal high, and that's going to be Sunday. Sunday's going to be a little bit cooler, on the cooler side. So we're going to be almost near 90. Today, some areas are hitting 90 right now. Thursday, we're almost seeing 90 degrees, and Friday, we're welcoming back some potential thunderstorms and showers in the afternoon hours, and that'll continue on until Sunday, and then we're welcoming back some more showers for the beginning of next week. So let's cross our fingers right now that we're not going to see any more showers after next week. I'm looking forward to some warm days here in Maine, some dry ones. So let me check out your comments. And let's see what we got. So let me pull up. I can just leave this up for you guys to take a look. Let's see what we got. I just saw that my audio went out. Sorry, guys. I don't know when. If someone can let me know in the comments when the sound went out, that'd be great. Thank you. All right, let's see. Let me look. All right, here we go. Travis, hello, Emily. Welcome to WGME. Thank you, Travis. Travis also says it's 86 in Leamington. That's awesome. And then Christopher, nice to see a break from the rain storms. I did have a good July 4th. I hope you guys also had a great July 4th. It was a little wet, but overall, I wish that we had the weather that we had today, yesterday, maybe next year. All right. All right, let me look. All right, thank you, Christopher, for letting me know was not out for too long. All right, thank you, Sheila, for your comment. And then, yeah, so let me pull up one more graphic for you guys. And then if you guys want more information for the forecast next couple of days heading into tonight, tune in the CBS 13 Live at 5. Ryan will be here to inform you guys on what to expect the next couple of days. So let's check out the radar one more time. And we're still tracking some showers up in Bangor. So for the most part, today will be very nice. I'm planning on heading outside for the rest of the day as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this forecast right here. Tune in to CBS 13 Live at 5 tonight for more information. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday and head outside tomorrow if you can. It's going to be very, very nice. So I hope you guys can look forward to that one. All right. Bye. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
This has been live interactive Weather Authority coverage from CBS 13 and Fox 20.